into my life. You made me feel again. Now it's my turn. You say you've always been a little bit shy, but I can put an end to your fears. Let me show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet until they start to bleed. DJ, take it away. Tonight is all for you and me. So baby, spin and let the music begin. I know you feel it within, so go ahead and just spin. Just spin for me. Won't you spin? Don't let the doubt in you win. I know you feel it within, so go ahead and just spin. Just spin for me. Won't you? I know it's hard for you to give it a try, but you are not alone. I'm here with you. I think you owe it to this beautiful night to lose all your control. Do it for you. Let me show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet until they start to bleed. DJ, take it away. Tonight is all for you and me. So baby, spin and let the music begin. I know you feel it within, so go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you spin? Don't let the doubt in you win. I know you feel it within, so go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you? Don't be afraid, just let go of your fears, 'cause you know you can do it, baby. Dance them away. Now you know how it feels. Now you know you can do it, baby. And let the music begin. I know you feel it within, so go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you spin? Don't let the doubt in you win. I know you feel it within, so go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you? I can't believe that you came into my life. You made me feel again. Now it's my turn. You say you've always been a little bit shy, but I can put an end to your fears. Let me show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet until they start to bleed. DJ, take it away. Tonight is all for you and me. So baby, spin and let the music begin. I know you feel it within, so go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you spin? Don't let the doubt in you win. I know you feel it within, so go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you? I know it's hard for you to give it a try, but you are not alone. I'm here with you. I think you owe it to this beautiful night to lose all your control. Do it for you. Let me show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet until they start to bleed. DJ, take it away. Tonight is all for you and me. So baby, spin and let the music begin. I know you feel it within, so go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you spin?
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Oh, I can't see the chat. Let me make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Hello, everyone. Hello, Walter. Hello, Karen. Hello, Penny. Hello, Crafty Cornerstones. Hello, Rose. Hello, Heather. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday. This week is just an absolute. I can't say the word live, but you know what this week is. It's crazy because we're trying to keep up with the holidays, and we were off, and then we have a half day, and then we're off, and most of you know I give my peers, my staff, 5 days off, always, at Christmas time, in between Christmas and New Year's, so they can spend time with their families, they can, catch up and bring in the new year. And for the past several years, that's worked out great because we've had days that made sense in between. This year it did not. So we had a half day Christmas Eve, we were off Christmas, then we were off all the way through, then we came back on Monday, and then we had a half day, and then we were off yesterday, so it's been a throwaway week. But that does not mean that this is a throwaway live. So I'm really excited. I get to do one more live with you that involves like snowy, wintry stuff before we get into Valentine's. So next week will be all about Valentine's, and I'm really excited because we have so many incredible new products and great things coming at you in 2025. Remember, this entire year we are celebrating the 10 years of creativity at Brutus Monroe, and this sweatshirt is so cozy. I love it so very much, and it is still available. It is going to be available for the entire year. You will see this kind of branding in different iterations and different shirts and different things like that. But we are celebrating 10 years of creativity here at Brutus Monroe, and I also love this sweatshirt. It was very Monday-ish, and I can't wait for tomorrow to be over so I can like we can have a full week and figure out our lives. So since it is Thursday, that means that I'm going to be making a card with you, and I also get to debut the what's the word I'm looking for? The Freebie Friday. We're doing things a little bit differently this year. In the past, on Freebie Friday, you had to spend a certain amount. Now you do not. You just have to place a shippable order. And every Friday this year, 52 free gifts we're doing this year, you will be able to get a freebie if you purchase from now. Right now it's active until Sunday evening at 11:59 p.m. And this freebie this week is something that I'm really excited about because I designed it myself. And I worked on it for quite a bit today, trying to make it work exactly the way that I wanted it to work. And I hope you all love it as much as I do. And I think that's it for right now. We also have our new shimmer splashes that are launching. The Shimmer Mists, I think you can see them here. That just launched today, so that's a goodie to grab. Maybe we'll swatch those out. I don't know if we're going to swatch them out or not. I don't know yet. I do know that I'm going to make this real fun little tag card with you. That's my intent for today. So let's head down to the table. Happy New Year to everyone that is saying Happy New Year to me. I'm just noticing everybody popping in. Thank you so much for popping in today. Okay, so free gift. Yours will not look, well, yours will look like this, but yours will have a label. Mine is always the sample, so just remember, yours will always be prettier than how mine is. So first and foremost, this is the free gift. It's called Tons of Tags, and it's not going to look like much now because you're like, well, Christopher, what the heck is just a sheet of tags? Well, we did it this way so that it was easier, number one, to package, and number two, so that it was easier for you to use when you're grabbing it. So number one, the way that this was intended is you can stamp on it while it is still like this, okay? So you can go over top of this with, for instance, I'm going to grab, actually, I don't know if I have it here, but you can stamp on top of the entire piece, or you could go in and you could take a stencil, and you could stencil on an entire piece. This is something that's coming. This is next Friday's freebie. So I'm showing you this early, but this is next Friday's freebie, but this is something you could do this on top of the whole thing, and then you would have your, you would have a beautiful stenciling on top of everything, so you're not doing one individually. You could also pop this onto your Misty, and you could stamp it while it's still there. But the intention of this is these pop out. So I'm going to show you here. All you have to do is kind of zhuzh it a little bit. And these pop right out of the background, okay? So see, you go, just kind of turn it a little bit. And these pop right out. See that? How cool that is? And you may get a little bit of soot on your fingers. That's okay. These are, in fact, cut out with a laser. So there's going to be a little bit of soot. The one that I believe we're using today is this one here. So all you do is just kind of give it a little spin. There's little notches. I don't know what the technical name is, but they will just pop right out, okay? See that? And these are all made right here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at the Brutus Monroe headquarters, and you can grab one of these. If you want to grab extras, you just search for, I think it's Tons of Tags 1, I believe is the name of it, and they do retail for $2.99 for the sheet. Which gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 tags. Or you can just spend, you can place any shippable order. It's the threshold is $5. So that's where the threshold is at. But you would just spend at least $5 or more, and you will get it completely free. Okay. So this is the tag we're going to use today on our card. I have a fun little idea for our card today, and I'm hoping it works out because I was running the laser real quick today because our dear sweet Nick had to leave early. So I was running the laser today, so I didn't get a chance to pre-make this card, which is generally what I like to do. I don't always pre-make the cards, but it's what I try to do. But we're flying by the seat of our pants for this week, for the remainder of this week. So let's go, right? Let's just do it, shall we? Yeah, that's what I thought. $2.99 for a whole sheet. I thought that was, I mean, and it's chipboard. I mean, it's the thick chipboard too. It's our good. Can you hear that? And you all have been really loving our chipboard. So I can't wait for you to see what we have coming in your inspiration box this month. Something new. We're trying out all sorts of new things this year. So I hope you like them. All right. So we're going to need our tag. We are going to need the Painted Holidays paper pad. This is still available. Beverly, we are working on that. We are working on the dies coming separately. We are right now dealing with a little bit of international, how should I put this? A little bit of international clogging, I guess would be the best term, with the shipping and stuff. So we are working on that being an option. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Heather White. We are working on it. We're going to use the Letters from Heaven stamp set. And we are going to use our Ultrafine Glitter Stock in Frostbite. Okay. And we are also going to use the die of the month from this month. If you purchase the die of the month, this is a really good one this month. Oh, I don't. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to go grab my sample. Talk amongst yourselves for 1 second. I forgot to bring my sample over of what it looks like when they're all cut out. All right. Yes, Melissa, that is Isis here? Isis, are you here? I don't know if she's here. That was a suggestion from her. So that That's going to be, and there's also going to be subscription names on things too. Lots of upgrades in 2025. All right. So this is what the die of the month looks like this month. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I cannot wait to use it on our card today. I have been dying to use this since the conception of it, which was months ago. So I know what these are going to be for months, and then I finally get to use them, and I get so excited. So what we're going to do is we're going to first take the largest of our lace borders. Yes. Well, we had to go with a new developer to do that because the other one was not working. All right. So we're going to take our largest die. The 4U is a 4x4, and that is it's part of the Stamp Club Plus. It is part of Stamp Club Plus. Unfortunately, I don't think that is shown on there. I will get on that. Don't you worry. But Stamp Club Plus this year. Let me go front for a second. So Stamp Club Plus this year there's only 4 times this year. Well, I think it's 3 times. 4 or 3 times that you are getting a coordinating die. Stamp Club Plus has changed in 2025 because we've listened to you. I'm going to cut this while I'm talking. We've listened to you. There were so many of you that said, oh, Christopher, I love Stamp Club Plus, but I don't always use the die. The die is kind of boring to me. And I said, I get that. I get that 100%. I love the dies too, but if you're always getting the die in Stamp Club Plus, I mean, that's just so boring. So now what we're doing is we are doing something called Stamp Club Plus that is not stamp and die coordinating. It's going to be something different every month. Like last month, it wasn't a die, it was a stencil. And everybody loved that. I mean, I loved it. I want to use that again here soon. But it was a stencil instead of a die. This month, instead of a die, it is a paper pad. So every month, there's going to be something a little bit different that you get with your Stamp Club Plus that is still within that, within that realm. But this month you are getting a little paper pad, a 4x4 paper pad. It's a new size for us. A 4x4 paper pad that coordinates with your stamp. So how cool is that? So every month, I mean, I think it's cool. I hope you think it's cool too. I think it's cool and interesting and different. I hope that you do as well, because we worked really hard on figuring out a different way to do Stamp Club Plus. Because again, as I said, everybody was like, oh, we love Stamp Club Plus, but it's always a die. Is there anything else that we can do? So I put on my thinking cap and it started last month with the, y'all got a, what's the word I'm looking for? You all got a stencil. I know, don't you? I think it's great. I think it's, oh my goodness, the lawnmower, did that cut out? I'm going to send it through one more time, just in case. I mean, it cut out pretty well, but this is a pretty intricate die. Isn't it good? The die of the month this month is Deluxe. I got Stamp Club Plus because I need the die. If you don't want the die, just get the stamp. No, Beverly, that's not how it works, my friend. It was never going to just be the die included. At the beginning it was, but people wanted something more from Stamp Club Plus. And if it's not for you, my friend, you can email on in and we'll go ahead and cancel it for you. But yeah, it's no longer going to be just a stamp and die. That's boring. That is boring. So we have switched it out a little bit. Do you do any videos with the bristles? No, Tammy, but we can. We absolutely can. To tell you the honest goodness truth, I completely forgot about it. I completely forgot about the advent calendar. There was so much going on. But I certainly can do some things. So yes, so for everybody that's asking, now from moving forward, Stamp Club Plus will no longer be the stamp and die every single month. There are going to be some months that it makes sense for us to do in a stamp and a die, but some of them it just doesn't make sense to do the stamp and the die. Like for instance, this month's when you see this month, it really did not make sense to do a die with it because it's such a simple thing to cut out. But I'm thinking, would it be helpful? Would you like the SVG for it? Would that be helpful, an SVG for it? We can do that. But yeah, we had far more folks reaching out saying we would like a different option rather than the folks saying they absolutely had to have the die. So we made the switch. Once we have a lot of people saying they want something different, that's when we start putting our thinking hats on. All right, so I'm going to grab the Painted Holidays. And I think I want to use one that's pretty simple. But I actually have my Christmas Advent calendar. It's over here. Oh, it's right here. It is right here. There we go. And we may in the future offer the die separately for Stamp Club. And it's again, it's still up in the air. But we already have the first 6 months planned, and I can tell you that 2 of those out of the 6 months are a die. Okay, so I'm thinking, I'm really liking this star because it doesn't stay. I think that's gonna work because I want to use. Well, I don't know now because I want to use the washi. I really want to use the washi. Let's see here. Maybe we can use the Retro Rainbow. Is Retro Rainbow still in stock? Does anybody know off the top of their head? Because I want to use, I don't want this to be, I don't want this to come out and say necessarily winter. And then we'll have our new inspiration team next month. It's going to be a good month. Oh, I like that. But I think I like this best. Although, I want to use these. So I feel like I need to be pretty neutral. Because I wanted to use some of the hearts. Oh, it is in stock. Okay, good. I think we'll use this. Because I want to use some of these hearts. Or do we just use the hearts? Do we just use the hearts with one of our templates? Maybe that's just what we do. I don't believe I have any of my, do I have any of my templates here? If not, I can just wing it. I do. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. Bear with me. Thought I had some templates here, but after further analysis, looks like I do not. So I'm just gonna wing it. Story of my life. I'm just gonna wing it, kids. All right. And we're gonna do some of our hearts. I think that'll match okay, don't you? It's a stock. Okay, good. Phew. That was a close one. All right. There's a whole bunch of new goodies that have come out today. Okay. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and it doesn't matter because we are going to cut this down anyway. Now, if you have some of the Brutus Monroe washi guides, you could use that here. Yes, this is brand new washi. This is called Yours Truly. It just launched today. And remember, with our washi, all you do is you peel it off and then place it, hoping I don't get too crooked. And if you have our washi guide, I created a really simple way for you to line up your washi. Makes it really simple. But you can also just do it like that, and then this should fit right. Yep, it sure does. All right, I'm loving it. I am loving it. And then I'm also going to use the die set from the inspiration box this month, so it's a more versatile die. And again, the reason, I'll say it again, because we sent out, we've gotten a lot of feedback. The coordinating dies are great with the inspiration box product, but having a die that doesn't coordinate with it, you know, a coordinating cutting die, has been much more popular because you can use it in so many other applications. So this is the die that you're getting this month. We're going to use this behind our little tag. Might have been a mistake. I think we should be okay though. Yes, there's more Funny Valentine items coming. I can't wait for you to see. Can't wait for you to see what we have in store this month. All right, so there's the first side. And the second side. Oh, and we have a little bit of pull, but that's okay because there's going to be, we're going to vintageify this anyway. So let me just pop out. And then look at how perfectly those line up. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Probably one of my favorite dies of the month that we've done in a long time. I don't know where the heck the cap for this went. It's gotta be around here somewhere. It was just back in there without the cap, so it might be that someone lost the cap and then just popped it back, or the cap's probably stuck in there. Yep, it is. I see it. All is okay. Just popping out my pieces. It does take a little extra oomph when you're, because we did 2 layers. Remember, we did the washi and then and then it was paper. So because of that, you have to pop out some pieces, which is okay, right? Not a big deal. All right. So that will go, and I'm constantly going to find pieces that have been cut out all the way, but that's fits perfectly on top of there. Then of course this fits on top. It's perfectly created to fit right on top of an A2 size card. It fits, like, pops right in the middle there. See that? How easy that is. I love that so much. All right. So let me put my die to the side. That die, I think, is going to be very popular this month. So make sure to grab it. You can buy it with or without the subscription. Completely up to you. Then I'm going to grab my stamp here. And the stamp is going to be I am here for you. Because I think that will be a super precious little sentiment to pop onto here. And I'm going to place that in the center. Let me grab my Misty. With my 10-year anniversary stick and stamp mat in, if I might not add. Pop that right in the middle there. All right. Okay. All right. So place that right there. I think that should be about good. And now you could stamp this in white ink if you would like. I can't wait for you to see something really cool. Really, really cool that we have coming. Oh, I can't wait for you to see. I can't wait. I feel like I've been waiting forever for you to see this new product that we have coming. All right. So that is that. Let me peel this off of here. Okay, I am here for you. I'm going to hit that with a little bit of heat because that's a lot of ink. I know I'm going to swatch them out, I think, before we're done. All right, there we go. So we've got our I am here for you. And then I want to use, I think I want to use this heart. This has been my favorite. Actually, should we do 2? Can we get away with 2? By gosh, I think we can. All right, so let's keep this like so. And again, this die is coming in the inspiration box. So do not buy it if you get the inspiration box. It should be labeled that way. I love that, Sarah. Is it is it labeled that way? I hope it is. This labeling system is new, so you'll have to please bear with us as we are figuring out the new labeling system. All right, so I think so. There is what is it called? Do I have it down here? It's called Firestone Red, and I don't know if we still have it in stock. We might not, but this is what I want to use today. Oh, it's labeled good. Firestone Red we might not still have, which is okay, because I'm sure if it's out, I'm almost 100% certain it's coming back, because these papers we are not... These papers are one of the things that are staying year over year, because y'all have loved them so much. All right. So now let's go ahead and place that on there. Send that through. Then we're going to get ready to rumble. We need some red gems, obviously. Let's grab our red shift. Apparently I used a lot of red. I think I used a lot of red this holiday season because there's not a whole lot of red left. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and pop our hearts out here. I love them because they're so delicate, but they still hold their own, so I love that. Oh, it is. Sorry, I must have missed that one. It is in the box. It is. I will fix that once I am done with the live. I'm glad you just mentioned that. All right. So there's our second heart. Move everything out of the way and let's get to assembling, shall we? All right, I think I'm out of... Oh, I have this, but where is my OG one? I don't know. I'm going to use this for now. Right? Well, luckily it's an evergreen product, and the Red Shift is available open stock, because I'm going to have to get some myself. Alright, so our first little kind of Valentine slash winter card is being made. I should have used some white adhesive on this too, because it's going on glitter stock, but we should be okay for now. Alright, and then we need to attach, well first let's do a little kind of outline of where this is going to go. So I'm going to say, oh my goodness, I would have a pencil that's not sharpened. Story of my life. A pencil that's not sharpened. That's about summed up last year. In the early of this year. I'm hoping that I get myself back on track, because I got you. Last year was a doozy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get it open stock, right? Are they still on the site open stock? There's also a new labeling system coming to the website that will tell you, because there are many times where you will see that there are things that have been added to the website that we did have in the past. So there's going to be a new label also that says new on products, so that you can see what's new and what might be something that you already have in your stash. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of razzle dazzle on this card so far. Oh, okay, good. Good. Let me replace this. The other day I forgot to put this back in here, and it was a nightmare. All right, so I'm going to use some of this cheapy curling ribbon. But it's one of my favorite. I think this whole thing was like 97 cents. But I love it because I love using the curling ribbon. All right, so I'm going to do a little trick here. Grabbing some baker's twine, which we also have available, and the curling ribbon. The curling ribbon you can get, literally anywhere. Well, yeah, the crystal ones I use a lot too. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place, or kind of feed this ribbon through. Okay, and then you're going to take your baker's twine, and this is going to be what we use to tie it up. Okay, and I think I am going to have time to, I am going to go ahead and right, so we got that, and swatch those out for us so you can see what the colors look like, because I think they are gorgina, and they're all shimmer, which is what most of you love. All right, so we're going to snip. Rule of thumb is it should never be longer than your loop. I mean, at least that's my rule of thumb. You do you. Then we're going to curl the ribbon. Oopsies. which is really hard to do on this with these little Christopher Allen scissors, but we did it. Okay, and that's just going to give us a little bit of spark up at the top there. Okay. Aren't they great? Gonna grab some of my whoopsie-doozy. Pop-up squares. We have more of these coming in stock soon. Y'all have really loved these on the roll. All right, oopsies. Okay, get it together, Christopher. We're gonna place this right here. There's our little bow. How fun is that? Okay, everyone. Remain calm. We need to add some... We need to add some little shimmer, obviously. But how fun and simple is this card? Okay, we got 7 so far. Elaborate Edges was a couple months ago. This is this month's die. This is what this month's die looks like. This is what it looks like. All right, 3 more and I think we're good. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Where's my mug? My mom got me a mug. Is it back there? Just saw it the other day. Oh, I think it's in the kitchen. It says easy peasy lemon squeezy. My mama got it for me. All right. Let me get this other cap before I lose it. And there we go, my loves. How fun. Hello, Monique. You're going to be getting an email soon because for our 10-year anniversary, we're going to be asking a whole bunch of our previous design team members to guest design for us to make some projects. So hopefully you'll say yes. Not to put you on the spot. All right. So let's zoom in a little bit, shall we? That's zooming out, Christopher. It's been a while. And that is our card for today. Isn't that fun? Yeah, 10 year. Your one project, Monique, is still one of the most popular blog posts that we have. It was when we had the remember those mix and match paper pads we used to have? That had like the burlap and stuff in them. Yeah, simple yet elegant. I love that, Brandon. Yeah, I feel the same way. So again, just a reminder, let's zoom out a little bit. If you are getting the, yes, Lacy Layers is what it's called. So this little tag here came from the tons of tags. You can get these tons of tags. The company's no longer here, Monique, or else I would love to. Company doesn't exist anymore. So that was Canvas Corp that used to do that. Well, I think they do exist, but with different owners. I'll have to reach out. So if you spend $5 or more, it's really with any purchase, any shippable purchase, but we had to put like a basic price, which is $5. You spend $5 or more, you will receive those completely free, or you can purchase them individually for $2.99. $2.99 for the whole sheet. And those are made right here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. All right, so let's get to, I'm going to put this behind, I'm going to set it actually over here because we are going to be resetting the set, I think it's Monday, either tomorrow or Monday. And I want to make sure that I save all of my Valentine cards. I can't find my spray tray. What tarnation? Used to have a gajillion of them. Oh well. Guess we're just spraying willy-nilly. I'm just going to grab an old inspiration box and we're going to go to town. I mean, it's so much better to have a spray tray because then you are not... Hello, my dear sweet Polly. All right, so we are going to do some spraying. Let's turn it this way, shall we? Will this fit? Yeah, it'll fit. All right, because I like to get messy when I'm spraying. Spraying the new things. All right, we have 6 new colors, which means we have some colors that are retiring, which makes me sad, but that's okay. That's okay. Things have to retire so we can get new things because we can't have unlimited. Don't hide it too well. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. Tell her it's on top of the biscuit if she says she can't find it. So we're going to start with Fig. Fig is the first color. We're going to keep these up in the store, so I want to do them kind of nice. Remember, when you mix them, you want to mix them like this because they will settle at the bottom. You do not want to shake them. All right, so we're going to do a test spritz over here on the side. Ooh, I already know I'm going to love it. Look at how beautiful that color is. So that is Fig. All right, hold on. What's your favorite? I hope we're not retiring your favorite either. I guess you're gonna have to tell me what that is. All right, so next up we have Bayberry. Oh, good, Polly. Please send me a picture. I would love to see a picture. Oh, ornamental gold. No, that'll be around for a while. Oh, Bayberry is so pretty. And these are all shimmer splashes. Okay. Bayberry. Ooh, I'm loving them. I'm loving them. Next up, we have Pomegranate. It is a good one. Pomegranate. I had to look at that to make sure I spelled it right. Copper Shimmer is staying. Yep. It's like the seasonal colors that are going, if I remember correctly. Oh my goodness, these are just the most beautiful Valentine-y colors. Look at that. Oh my word. Pomegranate. I'll show you all the colors once I'm done swatching them out. Then we have Blood Orange. You know this one's my favorite. Blood orange. And of course, as they dry, they are going to dry back just a little bit. Just a little bit, not a ton. Then we have pink grapefruit. Is anybody else getting hungry? I'm starving now. Pink grapefruit. And then last but certainly not least, we have passion fruit. So after this, I'm going to bring them all back over to show you. If you are a mixed media connoisseur, like me and my team are, you're going to love these. All right, so I'm going to bring my heat tool over because I'm going to dry these a little bit as I bring them over. 1 year we'll have to come and visit. So this is fig. So fig is the first one, and that's our purple. So you can kind of, it's gonna be hard to see with the bright lights. Hopefully these lights are gonna get changed this year. So we have fig, and then we have passion fruit, which is a much deeper purple. These are all new, just launched. Then we have, let's go to blood orange. We have blood orange. I don't know if they're all going to fit. Probably not. They are shimmery. Then we have, let's do pomegranate. We have pomegranate. And they do layer. And then we have bayberry. Oh, we're not going to be able to fit them all. Let me see if I can. Let's do it this way. You're going to be able to see my Crocs, which is okay. Okay, and then last but not least, this one really needs to dry because I really soaked it. We have pink grapefruit. Let me hit that one with some heat because I know that's we were just saying that the other day. And as they dry, remember you can layer them. To get deeper colors. Okay, so those are all of the new colors for Valentine. There will be more for spring. So we usually launch. Do you see my Crocs that have Fortnite characters on them because I'm 4 years old? So those are the 6 new colors. Now remember, you can layer on top of these. You can do additional colors. You can do less. You can do more. You can do shading. You can do so much. So much. I have a feeling they'll ship early tomorrow morning. So I'm going to place these over here to dry. So they can dry overnight. This blood orange. Oh my goodness. I know, me too. I love like spraying a whole bunch of stuff, walking away, coming back to it. But see the difference between bayberry and pink? It's just... this is so deep. Oh, you're just ordering now. Okay. I was going to say, maybe. I know they were a little backed up today, but They should be getting there. All right, again, our card that we made this evening. All right. Okie dokie, everybody. Next time you see this fabulous backdrop behind me, it will no longer be Christmas. It will be Valentine's. It's going to be a Valentine's Day explosion in here, which is so exciting because we've had the studio long enough now that we actually have stuff for every holiday. Okay, I have elaborate edges for the die of the month for Letters from Heaven. So elaborate edges was the die of the month for that one. So this month is this one. So it is Lacy Layers, and this will come to you very soon. That makes me want to do that. Hold on. Whoops. That makes me want to try that. Where's my box? My spray box. That's probably, it's been through it. There we go. Let's see what that looks like. So we'll do the light pink first, which is the grapefruit, pink grapefruit. Just want to try this real quick because I love the color combinations. That's one of my favorite parts of this. And then bayberry. Yep, you were right. And then once it dries back, now imagine taking this and cutting it out with this. And then if we add a little bit of purple, so if we use the passion fruit, now we're cooking with gas. And then you take a little bit, we just need a day where we just do this, we just experiment with this. Then you take your Gilded Shimmer Splash, not Shimmer Splash, what are these called? Shimmer Splash. I think it probably will too. And you just flick. Some of your gold on there. Look at that. Oh my word. Isn't that going to be stunning when it dries? Let me take it out of here so you can see a little bit better. Look at that. Just beautiful. All right, so that actually is it for now. I get carried away sometimes. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me this evening. Thank you for being a part of my life. I appreciate you so much. And in 2025, I am giving up my normal, or not normal, I guess my send off all of last year, which was create something every day, even if it's only a memory, because I made lots of memories last year. So create something every single day, whether it is your own super fun winter / Valentine card or your own ending. I love you very much. Thank you for hanging out with me this evening. Thank you for being a part of my life. I love you so very much. And I cannot wait to see you next. When's my next one? I'll be here Tuesday. I don't know if I might do something a little tomorrow. I don't know, as I have a very busy day tomorrow, but possibly something tomorrow. But if not, I will see you on Tuesday, and